You know what's funny? Fucking intro. You know what's funny? Well, not this bullshit going on out here, but it's aspects of it that's funny, like when you look at it from a distance and like analyze it. So, you know, niggas been knowing these motherfuckers be getting a little roll for this shit. That's why you be seeing them drive these little decent cars, materialism. If they getting taxes taken out this shit, that's the funniest part about it. Jesus Christ. Imagine committing felonies and then still getting taxes taken out like you're an upstanding citizen. I'm fucking perplexed. That's actually kind of funny. Genuinely, a little bit of humor. It's funny for 3 seconds, then it goes back to being degeneracy. But I highly doubt that. No, like there's no taxes taken out. That shit is a straight. Yeah. Anyways, talking about the mean girls with this shit. Y'all hoes be funny, like in behavior and like humor. And I don't mean what you say is funny. I don't mean what you say is funny, because really it's a lot of trauma behind that shit. And I only can imagine what little sort of sexual rituals y'all don't have to fucking go through with these motherfucking types of dregs out here. Yuck! God! But Lord have mercy, please. Somebody got to, and I'm damn sure not. But yeah, man, it's funny between the black and the white girls. And we're gonna differentiate a little bit, even though there's a little bit of a similarity there. Let's start with my black babies. Let's start with my black babies. The moon looking oh so nice tonight. Brings me comfort. There's two different type of mean black girls. And really, like, this is kind of just universal in life, really. Not just even akin to this situation, but it's universal in life. And there's two types of mean black girls. With kind of like an honorable mention that falls into like the second category I'm gonna talk about. Because there is a bit of a simpatico there. That doesn't make it necessarily its own category, but like I said, it falls into the second one. The first type of mean black girl is the hood ghetto mean black girl. Like the motherfucking bitches you be seeing on what be them shows y'all hoes be loving? Excuse me. Or like Housewives of Atlanta and shit, and like these little shows where the hoes be like living the life and shit. All that dramatic shit. But you know, you be seeing the little hood ghetto shit be coming out of them in the moments, or that be that like dominating personality. That shit be funny to me, because their version of mean girl, I mean, with me, they don't really be approaching me with that bullshit, but like, you know, it leaks out a little bit. With all this bullshit going on, it leaks out. And oh shit, now it's different how they do it compared to like two men compared to women, and especially considering the fact that a lot of these hoes been on a lot of these boys that swing both ways. Like I said, when they get in front of a heterosexual masculine man, them hoes freeze up. It'd be the funniest shit. But when they don't, in the moments that they don't freeze up and they do be talking shit, which be hilarious to me in particular in regards to this shit, it'd be funny. Because the hood ghetto black girls, and trust me, it be in the suburbs and in the city. Don't think it's just one area. Like, don't think I'm just talking about the inner city with this shit. They out here in the burbs too. And some of them too infused in them rural areas. But them really be the real hard ones for real, the hood ghetto shit. Because, you know, they in the rural areas. You gotta be a little bit motherfucking rough. Rougher than the motherfucking city stragglers. But, it'd be funny as fuck to me, because their version of mean girl be based within the materialism, the money, and the attitude they'll give off, like the little jealousy simpaticos, which more so go to the women. Like a chick ain't about to come up. The most a chick might be jealous about me about, I can walk about this bitch anywhere I want to walk without having to worry to be snatched up by somebody. I mean, that's gonna come at the cost of your life. But like, they might, the only thing a woman might be jealous about in general for men is their strength and freedom to roam where they want to roam. It's a world ruled by patriarchy. So, you know, I get that I get that, what's the word I'm looking for? Unconscious benefit. And even though I didn't do nothing wrong in regards to how I'm about to word this, benefit of impunity. Like, I'm not being held to no motherfucking sort of consequence as a man walking out this bitch at night. I damn sure don't see no shorties out here walking out of here at night. Damn sure not no one with a fat ass and a nice little pretty face. Trust me, that's and this time of night, even if you in the burbs, it's creeps out here. Shorty worried. So, you know, they ain't about to set themselves up for failure. But getting back to the topic. Now, amongst the women, you know, they be doing that motherfucking eye roll and shit, and motherfucking, you know, like I said, them dramatic shows and shit. Them dramatic shows and shit. You know, the black ones. And it'd be funny as fuck to me to just witness. It'd be funny. But they really don't be exuding them traits on me like that. Just a little bit. And definitely the attitude. Because ain't no such thing as telling a black woman to get rid of her attitude, let alone, you can check it, but a black woman ain't about to give a fuck about some attitude. She'll tell you to shut the fuck up before she get rid of that motherfucker completely. I mean, I don't know, a dude like me, I feel like I can keep it in check. I know I can keep it in check. But most of them doing this bullshit out here, so we just don't align. But there be two of you that have that attitude, that have that, you know, what I'm describing right now, that fits their personality, that ain't participating in this. But on the opposite end of that, for the other racial dynamic, first we'll do black, then we'll do white, then we'll do black, then we'll do white, because it's two types for each side. The white mean girls, they version of motherfucking, like, what I'm saying, for the mean girl shit, that should be funny, because I done came across this so much with a lot of them. I was just at Plato's Closet trying to sell some clothes, get my little hustle on, thinking I was about to at least come up off of $15 to $20 for the little bullshit that somebody tried to get me to wear. It was zesty shit. I ain't with none of that zesty shit. What I look like as a grown man wearing some motherfucking ripped torn. First off, the jeans shorts was just a straight up violation of just me even like having those in my possession. I never bought no damn jean shorts. That aesthetic don't fit me. But they was some skinny jean shorts and they had rips in them. I'm looking at these hoes like, I know for a fact I ain't never bought these hoes, let alone ever bought no clothing like that. That shit don't even fit my prerogative. I just turned 30, my nigga. I ain't been 30 a month yet. So I'm looking at these hoes and I'm looking at these hoes crazy as fuck. It's funny as fuck. So I took them to Plato's Closet along with a whole lot of other clothes. You hear the motherfuckers revving the engine up because these niggas know they got a pair of torn jean shorts that come up to like they mid-thigh at the crib waiting for them. Probably 3 days in a row worn. The motherfuckers ain't even washed yet. But and then the shorty in the background that got GDDS, good dick deficiency syndrome. I just had the fried chick on this earlier on the way walking here. She ain't had no good dick in forever. But man. But it's okay, you getting a salary for motherfucking talking shit, so it's like, hey, go get you a drink. It's not 2 a.m. yet. It's a bar around here somewhere that's still open. Just make sure that motherfucker ain't spiking you. Yeah, the white mean girls be funny. Because like I said, I was at Plato's Closet trying to sell some clothes. And, you know, I'm talking to the girl, and I'm thinking, you know, she's a cute little white chick. And, you know, my handsome black ass, she was looking at me, but then I get to turning out, going, you know, walking out, because I had to like come back hours later because they had a whole bunch of motherfuckers in front of me. You think they would have just looked at my tiny little bag and been like, here, let's just bang you out real quick and make sure you can get the fuck up out of here. It was niggas that bought whole tubs of clothes up in that bitch. Either way, I can wait you know, I can play the order game, I understand. I get to walking out, this white girl get to going meaner, and just running, nigga, the motherfucking anger in the voice. Oh my God, that be the thing too. Like the black chicks that have, the difference with mean girls that are black and mean girls that are white, the mean girls that are black have the attitude in their voice. It's attitude, which they ain't gotta motherfucking make their voice all like dark for it. You could just feel the attitude and energy off of it. I could deal with that. This bitch generally sounded like she just motherfucking like wanted to stab me with the way her voice shifted. And I'm just like, gosh damn. I mean, I wasn't scared of them. Nigga, I ain't scared of none of these hoes. But yeah. She just got to go, meaner, you big black bitch. Like, she ain't say that, but, you know, that's what she wanted to say. And it was just funny to me. I was laughing when I fucking walked out. Because it was funny. Oh, let me light my black and mild. I gotta smoke while I talk about this little bullshit. I gotta hurry, too, because my phone battery kind of low. But, yeah, man. The white chicks be mean as fuck with it. And I walked into a spider web. I'm getting sick of spider webs, especially on the stairwell in that motherfucking place I'm sleeping at right now. I fucking hate that place. I fucking hate all these motels I done stayed at. This shit is a fucking stupid ass journey. An unnecessary one too. I cannot wait to get to my hands on the fucking heads of these motherfucking snakes. One of these motherfucking drinks. I cannot wait to get my hands on you. I will do the procedure on you myself. Dog. The motherfucking, oh yeah, the white chicks. And I could just, and besides the anger, I could just hear the sexual anger, the sexual, shorty acted like she wanted to damn near choke me and ride me like a motherfucking, what's that shit called? The bull machine in the motherfucking bars you be seeing in the motherfucking, like, country bars, or like motherfucking, like, bars with a bitch riding a motherfucking mechanical bull. But also, at the same time, in that sexual anger and angst and lust within the motherfucking anger in her voice, the bitch sounded like she would stab me. And I'm just like, damn, what the fuck I done did to you? I ain't one of these dudes that done motherfucking put you through whatever sort of sexual shit you may or may not have been through. I ain't one of these niggas, so I don't know why you directing this anger towards me. But I mean, it's because you're getting a salary. You see how that rhymed? But and you're shit. White girl like you probably on the higher end of the salary. Detroit and Metro Detroit is an international hub. Y'all definitely getting paid off of this shit for surely. Like I said, the funniest part about it will be if taxes are being taken out. That'll be so fucking funny. Jesus. Just imagine. Jeez. Choking on gum saliva. That wasn't the black and mild that made me cough. My lungs are actually healthy. But man, the white man, and then, you know, I came across some white mean girls today too. They just talk in a low voice, and you can hear the anger in their voice. It's like they talk to where like there's sexual angst and lust in their voice, to where they will fuck the stuffing out of you in regards to like ride you like a motherfucking mechanical bull, like I said. But you also feel like they would set you up or fucking stab you. I'm not going. Like, I mean, I wasn't about to go in the first place with what you're based off of what you're participating in. I'm not about to set myself up for failure. Me fucking you would not mean me submitting to that side. But at the same time, you can't allow everybody your motherfucking sexual energy. And I'm damn sure not about to get your motherfucking spiritual demons. Like I said, that little voice and that motherfucking anger and angst, from the sexual part of it to the even potential violence of it in your voice, girl, I know you would not have no good intentions for me. It would be on some get out shit, for real. And I'm not saying this about all white chicks. We're just talking about this specific facet of white chicks. So yeah, man, like I said, and then I came back and she was acting a little bit nicer. She was laughing at my jokes, talking about when I was talking about something. I'm like, I'm surprised y'all ain't take any of the other clothes in that bag. I'm like, you know, especially them ripped jeans. I'm like, I'm sure one of these little youngins will like it. I'm like, it's too zesty for me. I'm like, I ain't even buy these motherfucking jean shorts, nigga. Cutaway jean shorts with rips in the motherfucking thigh. I'm just like, what? Either way, the shit gave me a laugh. She laughed at my joke a little bit loud, which made me think, I'm like, you might have found it a little bit funny, but like, you faking. That laugh didn't sound genuine. And I'm pretty sure she got to talk some more shit after I walked out. It was some nice ones back there too, but you know they were working, so you know they was minding their business. But yeah, that white girl sounded like she wanted to motherfucking fuck me and then stab me. And upon us both finishing, she would have stabbed me in the back with a knife. It hit me with the, that's what you get, you big black bitch. You shouldn't have been fucking telling the truth out this bitch. You should have lied like the rest of us. No. No. But yeah, okay, so like I said, there's two different facets. That was one for the black, one for the white. Now we're back to the black chicks again. Then you get the not so mean girl black, not so much more so mean black girls, but the gossipy ones within this facet of bullshit going on out here. Like, they'll say it with a sweet voice, or you know, they'll still be trying to fuck with you though, but they'll say it with a sweet voice or a monotone. I don't want to say monotone because that's kind of masculine, but like with a lack of an attitude in their voice. It'll be more so like poking fun at you, more so within their voice than like attitude. And these really be the suburban chickies, and I genuinely think at some point in time before this shit started happening, they were relatively normal. They might have been the type of chick I might have even gone for. But they done got caught up in a web of bullshit and manipulated. Some of them willingly joined just to be socially accepted. And money. You know, money drives every motherfucking deciding factor out here nowadays, as opposed to building community integrity and getting money the right way. But I told y'all, I'm gonna make y'all feel me for the rest of y'all days with this shit, bro, because this some motherfucking violative ass bullshit. Y'all just submitted to some bullshit. But yeah, man. The sweet black girls that be like I said, you'll hear a little bit of like poking fun at you. These be the chicks, and you know, I'm gonna describe the antithesis as well, or not antithesis, but like the sympathical, honorable mention that's not really a separate like type of black girl, but more so falls into this category. And it's the nerdy ones. Even some of the nerdy ones got caught up in it, which shocks the fuck out of me. That's really what fucking perplexed my mind. It take a lot to motherfucking make me like awestruck as shit. I done seen a lot. I done seen motherfuckers die in front of me. I done seen like the after effects of chicks having it taken from them, from the ones that's crying to the ones that's just like kind of like me and stoic and like stone-faced and pissed at the world and full of hatred, rational, righteous hatred. I done seen a lot in this journey of a little bit over a year of homelessness. Sabotage homelessness. And to see the nerdy black chicks participating in this shit, or like down to, like the ones that we, like I said, I would fuck with them if like it wasn't like times like this going on. These would be the chicks I'd probably be fucking with and like actually hanging out with, whether it be platonically or even especially intimately. They got some good nook on them, but like you're participating in evil, so now I can't fuck with you. And like, it's like, I can't forgive you until you make the apology, keyword apology, as loud as the disrespect, and own up to what you've done and participated in, and what you've watched happen from a distance. Why you think I'll be away from all these motherfuckers? Yeah, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman, nigga, please. But yeah, man, like the ones that be poking fun, the mean girls more so implore this, but like I said, the ones I'm talking about right now, and the mean girls of both, you know, white and black, implore for what I'm about to say. That applies to mainly the sweet ones that I'm talking about, or the ones that just kind of like poke fun, coupled with the nerds. They'll kind of hit you with the like, ha ha ha, like it both happened to us, like now we got something we can relate to type shit. And I'll just be like, damn bitch, you sound like you really need a hug and a kiss on the forehead. Like a healing kiss on the forehead, no intimacy, like a genuine healing kiss on the forehead, something like what your father would have gave you if he was a good dad, if you had a good dad. I don't know y'all backgrounds. But I just be like, damn bitch, the fuck I do to you? Really, I be like that with all these women. I be like, what the fuck did I do to you? I be like, what the fuck did I do to you, shorty? I'm not these niggas. I ain't do shit to you. But also, that could be a reason right there. Sometimes people don't need a reason. That could be a reason right there, because it's like, I haven't done nothing to you, but in the synonymous like type of statement that is read between the lines within that statement is, I haven't done nothing for you either. You get what I mean? So a chick would be mad about that. Like, what have you done for me? You might have not done nothing to me, but what have you done for me? You see what I'm saying? So a bitch could be mad at that. You ain't gotta do nothing to a bitch, but it'll still be a reason to be mad. And I could kind of understand it, but at the same time, it's like, still, I'm leaning on the side of, I've done nothing to you. Whatever sort of avatar I represent in your life, I've done nothing to you. But the antithesis to that statement of, well, ooh, look, it's a stray cat out here. Ain't pretty. But, I'm very surprised to see a stray cat out here in this little motherfucking commercialized area. But it is a residential area right down the street. Either way, and that the antithesis to that statement of, well, what have you done for me? I would say to these chicks, what chance have you given me to allow myself or me be allowed to do something for you? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. The shit be funny to watch from a distance, and it'd be funny to call out the bullshit. And lastly, the second type of white chick that be doing this shit in regards to prerogative and personality. These motherfuckers getting a roll off this shit. And you know what's funny? I'm willing to bet, oh, pretty kitty, I wasn't about to bother you, but go ahead, I get it. I'm paralyzed too. I was just cussing these motherfuckers out. Go ahead, do your thing, baby. I get it. You an orange cat too, so I know you don't trust nobody. Me too. Me too. Just heard another chick with GDDS yelling at me in the background. Good dick deficiency syndrome. It's a bitch to deal with. Especially here in the metropolitan. She about to go home and work that vibrator or rose toy to death. That motherfucking battery is about to give out. But yeah, man. The last type of chick within the white dynamic of this little bullshit going on out here, and I really got to finish this up because my battery getting low, and I got to use my phone to pay for my motherfucking cigar and nutty bar I'm about to get. I left my water in the room, but it's in front of the camera. I might just get another one, to be honest. I just had it on the top of my head. Hold on, let me like this so I can get my thought process going back. Funny as hell, Womanizer about Britney Spears is playing right now. I don't feel like me being, if I am a womanizer, I'm not a sexual deviant with it, so is it all that bad? Either ways, I grew up on this song and a lot of songs. Either way, the last type of woman with this shit that be getting the motherfucking roll off of it. These chicks be getting a roll off this shit. They be getting a bankroll off this shit. And you know what's funny? I'm willing to think, like, you know, racial pay gaps still exist within motherfucking financial differences. No different than like with jobs in real life and in the regular world out here. For people like, you know, me and regular other people between men and women, how pay gaps exist, even though more so nowadays, a lot of women are making more money than the men. Across the regular work field and across this motherfucking bullshit going on. I guarantee you the women are still making more money because they're women. And, you know, whatever sort of sexual rituals y'all be having to go through for the ones that endeavor themselves in that. I don't think it's everybody that does, but maybe all of them. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I'm not on that side, so I'm not about to sit here and act like I know. But I would love to know for psychiatric purposes and psychoanalytical abstracts to write about this shit. But the last type of white girl with this shit be the ones who be having the jungle fever. And kind of like the nerdy black girls and the sweet ones. Those are some geese this late. Those are the ones that really, like I said, no different than the nerdy and sweet black girls. Those are the ones I would probably fuck with, and we actually would have a pretty good simpatico relationship between us, whether it be platonic or intimate. Shit, especially intimate. But you're on the side of pure evil, baby, so I can't do it. I'm not about to risk it. I'm damn sure not about to get set up. Shit, motherfuckers keep on trying to act like they tossing you a bone with whatever opportunity that you would, quote unquote, they think you would take from them, even though you be controlling my image. No. I'm my own authoritarian over here of my mind and of this motherfucking human existing in this realm, and nobody's controlling my shit. But dog, the sweet white girls that be having a motherfucking jungle fever. Cause this is where I'm really about to get real with this shit in regards to, I mean, I've been real with this whole talk, but within the white dynamic, now a nigga like me, I'm so handsome, articulate, and motherfucking like just a overall good energy to be around. I can make a racist bitch fall in love and maybe make her fall out of her racist tendencies. But that goes to say this statement next. A lot of white women really don't be racist. Now, that's not to say that they aren't. We got shit in history that existed, like Emmett Till being killed off the lies of a white woman, brutally killed, Jesus. The shit that's going on out here in the world right now, where you see black boys and black people that be around, you know, these certain dynamics within, you know, and I personally think, like, you really gotta, like, look at a motherfucker to see if they'll have some good intentions for you. I could look in your eyes and see if you'll try and get me knocked off or, like, put me in harm's way. So trust me, that shit ain't flying over here. I can see that from a ghetto mile away. I grew up in the inner city. I learned how to read people from a very young age. But, like I was saying, a lot of these chicks really don't be racist. It more so be the family dynamic, led by the patriarchal figure, or other family members within that figure that, you know, are obviously men. Now, some women, like I said, that doesn't outright mean that the women aren't. Trust me, I've ran into a lot of them. Now, they're the anomalic figure more so. Actually, I wouldn't go as far as to say that. It's some of them, and in regards to percent range for what some will represent for me, some represents anywhere from 25 to, I'll say, 35%, maybe even 40. 40% is almost half, but that's still some. It's not half, so you can't necessarily say half. So I'll say anywhere from 25 to 30%, or 25 to 40%. But these would be the chicks that really don't be like, you know, they actually don't mind other racial dynamics, and especially black men like me, let alone black men in general. And, you know, they'll really be sweethearts, but, you know, it's the surroundings and the environment and the people around them that more so implore for that. And it comes out of, it's a protection thing at that rate for themselves. So I get it. I get it. I fucking get it. I can't really even fault you for that. Because it's really like, the motherfuckers around you implore for the dangerous tactic that follows that really mentally ill ideology. And it becomes a thing of protection for yourself. So I'm not even mad at you. But baby, you're still on the wrong side, just like the motherfucking hood, ghetto, angry black girls of the suburbs and inner cities and the rural areas. Or the motherfucking sweetheart nerdy ones that get coupled with the sweethearts that be poking fun at it. Tee-hee, we both went through the same thing. Let's trade stories and play patty cake and double dutch while we talk about it. Like, damn girl, why you over there telling lies from the car? The shit funny to me. The shit be funny to me to come across all these clashing personalities and the sonder that you will, I don't immerse myself in it, I more so just walk through it. The sonder that you will walk through with this shit, it is quite funny amongst all four of these categories between different racial dynamics. I will say it be leaving me a bit perplexed with some of the cases. It really do. The shit be kind of funny. But me, oh man, oh my. I don't think anyone saw any shit like this boring fruit, let alone coming to fruition. And when I say like boring fruit or coming to fruition, I don't mean like fruit like that's beneficial. I mean like something that's just come into existence that is literally a non-tangible thing that happens. I don't think, besides the motherfuckers like who are bad and like, you know, they got the game plan ahead of the time, like, hey, history repeats itself, and this is how history is going to repeat itself, and this is what's going to be implored upon certain groups, so, you know, get ready. besides the people who knew about this shit prior to, I thought this was a dead animal over here. I was about to get pissed. You know, they knew about it prior to. But niggas like me, or I shouldn't even say niggas like me, people like me, whether you're a man or a woman, who just live your life and live unfetteredly, unbotheredly, associate who you want to associate with and pursue what you want in life, we definitely didn't think something like this would ever be in existence. And I'm damn sure perplexed by it. I'm not gonna lie, especially the grand scope and scale, excuse me, grand scope and scale of it. I wouldn't necessarily call it organized, more so than a large hot mess. There's no sort of organization in it. It's, I mean, by the semantics of the word, the semantical definition of the word organization, yeah, I guess it is an organization, but there's nothing organized about it. It's a large hot mess of chaos and smarm. And I'm just not with this shit, man. But if I had to say what was the worst to really deal with, or what's the worst ones to deal with out of all of it, and when I say worst, I don't mean like it pisses me off, but it just be like having me like, damn, bitch, you really have GDDS going on right now for you, good dick deficiency syndrome, especially of the spiritual nature. That pussy be itching and throbbing all day because of these motherfucking demons you've been around that be more so fucking for their pleasure and not your pleasure. They probably barely even be in the foreplay. And, you know, I'll say some shit like this and the dude to try and perform it, but it's like you're not genuine with it, so it's not gonna mean anything, so you might as well just keep on doing what you're doing instead of trying to implore what the fuck I'm seeing and the shit I actually implore myself in sexually with women. Imposter syndrome and that shit ain't gonna make your motherfucking experience better. You'd be better off sticking to who you are and who you've been this whole time. Oh man, but yeah, though. The ones that vex me the most, or like be surprising me the most, not even surprising, but just be having me like, damn, bitch, you really need a hug and a slap on her ass and you go get them, girl. Let me finish this black and mild so I can toss it in this dumpster and get another one. Be the mean white girls. That shit be, nigga, I dealt with some earlier today. I'm with the motherfucking Chipotle. First time I've ever tried it. I kind of liked the chips I just got some chips in queso. And I kind of liked it, and I ain't gonna lie. First I was like, oh, I ain't really fucking with it. Then I drank some water and like got the cotton mouth out of my mouth, and then I really could taste it, and I was like, okay, it's alright. But I don't mean I'm about to be a regular patron. I don't even know if these niggas call me back from my job. I lost the original number I had, and it got deleted. But dog. Them mean white girls, I'm telling you, them will be the ones that'll like fuck the stuffing out of you and let you motherfucking do whatever you want to them sexually. I'm telling you, whatever. And especially a handsome nigga like me, these will be the, I mean, really, I think every female group, regardless of motherfucking gender, or not, I almost said gender, wrong word, regardless of racial dynamic. Jeez, I almost said some weird shit there. But regardless of whatever racial dynamic, these mean white girls will be the ones who will want to do like some like dark fantasy type shit, and that's what I'm gonna describe it as. I ain't even gonna get specific. Trust me, I done had a black chick tell me she wanted me to do some dark fantasy, strong arming type shit with her, which I get. It'll be a first for me, but I get it. But the mean white girls, they'll be the one that really want to set that motherfucking precedent. You ain't about to ride me like a motherfucking bull, mechanical bull, fall in love with me, and then stab me in the heart afterwards. Fuck no. I don't care how good them holes in your motherfucking mouth feel on my lips. You gotta fix the mess you in, baby. But like I said, and this is what I'm gonna end the video on, because I really need to go pay for my shit before my phone die. And I'm gonna really upload this. Because with some of these videos, I really just be saying it because, you know, motherfuckers be watching and trying to get content off of somebody. I really be saying it to not only bring attention to what the fuck. Hold up. to what the fuck me and so many other people are going through wrongfully. But to try and elicit a change within these people, to be like, okay, enough is enough, which really enough is fucking enough. Like, I'm pretty sure if you was on the receiving end of this shit, the average motherfucker that's on the opposite end of this shit will murk themselves, nigga. That's the real of this shit. I remember I had a chick on Apex that I was playing. It was me, like, you know, that's solo cute. It was me, and then a chick, and then like a dude that was in a party with the chick. And you know, in the game, you know, these niggas know who you are because, you know, you're digitally motherfucking recognized. I remember a chick muted the dude because I was like calling him, you know, everything I be saying to these dudes. Shorty was like, oh my God, I really want to kill myself. And like, I heard the shit in her voice. I'm like, Jesus Christ, please don't. I literally, my words verbatim. I'm like, please don't fucking, don't break my soul. Don't break my fucking soul. That shit is crazy. This shit funny. But yeah, man, that's it. I just wanted to talk my shit. Not even talk my shit. I'm not talking shit. This is the fucking truth. It should be funny to me, personally. It should be funny as hell to me. I'm telling you, the mean white girls and the attitudey black ones, funny as fuck. Should be funny. Hold on one second, I got one more thing to say.